Hello children, how are you? I hope you are enjoying your online classes. I am Srimati B. Anitha, working as a school assistant English at ZPHS Gadepalli, Khila Warangal Mandal, Warangal Urban. In the previous class, you have learnt the vocabulary and grammar part of the first unit, humor. Now, today, let us read the section C, that is reading part of your first unit, humor. Children, please guess. Can you guess who is this? Can you guess him? Yeah, you're right. He is little Krishna. Yes, little Krishna. Can you guess what is this? Yes, it's a monkey. It's a monkey. Yes, you're right, children. Can you guess who is he? Yeah, he's a little boy. Now, can you tell the common point or the common character between these three? Yes, there's one common character between these three. All the three are naughty. Yes, small children are naughty, a monkey is naughty, and little Krishna was a naughty boy. So children, are you naughty? Yes, being naughty is good, but to a certain extent. The naughtiness should not exceed its limit. You should be naughty to a certain extent, but you shouldn't be a troublesome boy. Okay? Now, let us see the reading part of the first unit. The name of this is, you have to guess the name of this story. Yes? Now, please observe. Please watch this video, children.
Once there lived a boy named Bobby. He lived with his mother. Bobby was a very naughty boy. He had many bad habits, and because of that, his mother was always worried.
Oh, now, who is it? Why are you hiding, Bobby? What did you do now? Oh, what happened? One by one, please. Your Bobby hit my son. Bobby broke my window. Your son kicked our dog. He threw stones in our balcony. Bobby! Bobby, I didn't tell you anything earlier, but you must stop these bad habits immediately.
But mother...
No buts. I've told you thousands of times to be a good boy. Why don't you listen?
But mother, those women complain just like that. And I am such a good boy. I get good marks at school.
Bobby, don't you see? You're a good boy, but you're getting a bad impression.
Whatever, mother.
He will not listen this way. I will have to try something else.
Mother, give me my uniform.
Here it is.
What is this?
Your uniform, Bobby, and I don't have time. I have to prepare your breakfast. Sit down, Bobby. Giving you your breakfast.
Oh no! What is this? I cannot eat this.
Why not, Bobby? The bread is good.
Mother, what's happened to you? Even my clothes are so dirty.
So what? It is good school uniform, right? I hope you understand your lesson now, Bobby.
What lesson?
This dirt on your uniform, this mud on your bread, these are nothing but like your bad habits. You are a good boy and people will only see your bad habits first.
Oh.
But I'm sure my Bobby will not allow the dirt of bad habits to touch him anymore, right? Cuckoo, TV!
Children, I think you have enjoyed the story. Now, what kind of a boy was Bobby? Bobby was a good boy. He got good marks, but he had few bad habits. He had few bad habits. So, we should leave all our bad habits. Being good is good. He was a good boy, but he had few bad habits. He was a troublesome boy. Now, children, what do you observe in the slide or the picture shown? Yes, you are right. It is related to a birthday. Yes, the balloons and the cake and the biscuits, the balloons, the children and the gifts, all are related to a birthday. Yes, do you enjoy your birthday on your birthdays? Yes, everyone like their birthdays and they enjoy on their birthdays. So, what do your parents give on your birthday? Yes, children, most of us wear new clothes on our birthday and our parents and friends give us gifts. Yes, children? Don't they give us gifts? Yes, we like gifts also. Now, what is this, children? This is a knife related to a birthday cake. Yes, we cut the cake with the help of this knife. Yes. Now, children, please observe the next slide. Can you guess the name of the little boy who is in the picture? Yes, you are right. His name is little Bobby. His name is Bobby. Bobby was a little boy, and the reading section we are dealing with the story of humorous story Little Bobby. Now what is that boy doing? Can you guess, children? Yes, he is writing. Can you guess what is he writing? I think he is writing regarding a bicycle. Yes, you are right. Yes, children, this is the reading part of C section of your first unit, Humor. Little Bobby, written by Richa Rao. Little Bobby came into the kitchen where his mother was making dinner. His birthday was coming up and he thought this was a good time to tell his mother what he wanted. Mom, I want a bike for my birthday. Little Bobby was a bit of a troublemaker. He had gotten into trouble at school and at home. Bobby's mother asked him if he thought he deserved to get a bike for his birthday. Children, just go through this, observe this next conversation, watch.
Mom, what are you doing?
I'm preparing dinner, my child. What's the matter, my dear?
Mom, my birthday is coming and so I want a bike for my birthday.
Do you deserve a bike, Bobby? You have gotten into trouble at home and at school, isn't it?
But Mom, I need a bike for my birthday.
Okay, Bobby, I will. If you think about how you have behaved this year and write a letter to God. Don't forget to tell him if you deserve a bicycle for your birthday.
Okay, Mom. I'll go and write a letter to God.
This was a conversation between mother and little Bobby. Bobby was asking a bike for his birthday and mother asked him to reflect about his behavior because Bobby was a troublesome boy at school and at home. So mother wanted to reflect regarding his behavior throughout the whole year and write a letter to God whether he deserved a bike or not. So that was a conversation between mother and little Bobby. Now, little Bobby of course thought he did. Bobby's mother wanted Bobby to reflect on his behavior over the last year and said, "Go to your room, Bobby, and think about how you have behaved this year. Then write a letter to God and tell him why you deserve a bike for your birthday." Little Bobby stepped up the steps to his room. Jessie, his pet dog, followed him. Bobby thought for some time and sat down to write a letter to God. Jessie sat beside him and started watching what Bobby was doing. So, Bobby went into his room to write a letter to God and his pet dog, Jessie, followed little Bobby. Yes, children, I think you have understood the conversation between mother and little Bobby and why did mother wanted him to write a letter to God. So she wanted Bobby to know his mistake and rectify his mistake, being troublesome both at home and at school. So now Bobby went into his room and started writing a letter. The first letter written to God was, "Dear God, I have been a very good boy this year and I would like a bike for my birthday. I want a red one." So he wanted to have a red bike. So he wrote a letter to God asking him a red bike. Your friend Bobby. This was the first letter. Children, you can observe the first letter written by Bobby. But Bobby knew that this wasn't true. So what did he do is he tore the letter. Now next he started to write a second letter. In the second letter, what was the thing written by Bobby was, "Dear God, this is your friend Bobby. I have been a good boy this year and I would like a red bike for my birthday. Thank you, your friend Bobby." Bobby knew this wasn't true. So he tore up the letter and he started to write the third letter. Children, so the first two letters were, he knew that they weren't true. So he tore them up and he started writing the third letter. In the third letter, what did Bobby write? Just observe the slide, children. Bobby wrote, "Dear God, I have been an okay boy this year. I still would really like a bike for my birthday." Bobby knew he could not send this letter to God either. So Bobby wrote the fourth letter. The fourth letter written by God was, "God, I know I haven't been a good boy this year. I am very sorry. I will be a good boy if you just send me a bike for my birthday. Please. Thank you, Bobby." So what did Bobby write? "I will be a good boy if you send me a bike." So this was the thing written by Bobby. Now Bobby knew that even this was not right. Bobby knew that this was not right because God won't be giving him a bike. So what did he do? He got down the steps and went to the church that was beside his house. And now Bobby knew even if it was true, this letter was not going to get him a bike. Now Bobby was very upset. He went downstairs and told his mom that he wanted to go to church. Bobby's mother thought that her plan had worked, as Bobby looked very sad. "Just be home in time for dinner," Bobby's mother told him. Bobby walked down the street to the church on the corner. Little Bobby went into the church and up to the altar. He looked around to see if anyone was there. Bobby bent down and picked up a small statue of Mary, the Mother of God. He slipped the statue under his shirt and ran out of the church, down the street, into the house and up to his room. He shut the door of his room and sat down with a piece of paper and pen. Bobby began to write his letter to God. Children, what did Bobby do? He went to the church that was at the corner of his house. He went up to the altar of the church. He knew that God won't be giving him a bike because he was a troublesome boy, and as he was a troublesome boy, it was sure that God would not give him a bike. So he went into the church, went up to the altar, and what did he do? He picked up the statue of Mother Mary and Mother of God and slipped in his shirt and came back home. And now he went into his bedroom, shut the door, and started writing the letter 5 to God. What is the letter 5? The letter 5 was, God, I have kidnapped your mom. If you want to see her again, send the bike. Bobby. So he was blackmailing God. Isn't it a humorous story, children? It was a humorous letter also. Yes. Now look what how Bobby is blackmailing God.
God, I have kidnapped your mom. If you want to see her again, send the bike.
Yes, children? Oh, see, he has kidnapped Mother of God. So now Bobby has written 5 letters, children. Yes? Now finally, what did Bobby do? Bobby kidnapped Mother of God. Actually, what was Mother's intention? Mother's intention was Bobby should change his behavior. He was a troublesome boy at home and at school. But finally, did Bobby change his behavior? There was no change in Bobby's behavior. If there was change, he would not have kidnapped God's mother. So there was no change in Bobby's behavior. Instead, what did he do? He kidnapped God's mother, and he started the statue of God's mother, and he started blackmailing God. Now there are 5 letters in this in this unit, in this lesson, children, in the story. Now the first one is you look at the observe this slide, children. Now the heading, the greeting, the body of the letter, the closing, and the signature. Yes, children. The heading in all the letters. What was the greeting he has given? Dear God. In the first letter, he has greeted as God as Dear God. In the second letter, it was Dear God only. In the third letter, Bobby has written Dear God only. The fourth and fifth, he has addressed God as God. Heading as God. Now, what was the body of the letter in the first one? I have been a very good boy, but still want a bike. The second one is have been a good boy. First one was very good boy, and in the second letter, the body of the letter was only a good boy, and in the third one, have been an okay boy. Okay boy, very good boy, and okay boy. In the fourth letter, the body of the letter was haven't been a good boy. Children, you observe here. What has he written? Haven't been a good boy. But if you give me a bike, I will be a good boy. And what is the body of the fourth letter, children? I have kidnapped your mom, and if you want her, you send me her bike. Now the closing of the first letter is your friend Bobby, and the closing of the second letter is your friend, and there was no closing for the third, fourth and fifth. In the fourth letter, Bobby was pleading, God, please send me a bike. And in the fifth letter, he started blackmailing God. Fourth letter was a pleading one, and finally the fifth letter was a blackmailing letter. Yes. Now, children, I think you have you enjoyed this humorous story. Now let us go to the glossary part of this lesson story. Troublemaker. Meaning of troublemaker is a person who often causes trouble. Deserved. Deserved, children. The meaning of deserved is qualified to have something. Reflect. Reflect is think. Reflect. Reflect your behavior. Think. Stumped. Walked in a noisy way in an upset mood. Now let us go to the next part, that is the comprehension part of this lesson. Children, now comprehension. There is a passage here. Now little Bobby came and up to Jessie sat beside him, started watching what Bobby was doing. Now children, let us answer the following questions. What kind of a boy was Bobby and what was his wish? What kind of a boy was Bobby? Bobby was a troublemaking boy. He was a naughty and a troublesome boy. Yes. And what was his wish? Bobby's wish was to have a red bike. Bike means here it's a bicycle. He's a school going boy. It's a bicycle. Yes. He wanted a red bike for his birthday. Why did he go into the kitchen? He went into the kitchen because he thought that it was the right time to ask mom a bike. Did mother agree to his wish? No, mother did not agree to his wish. The fourth question is, what did mother ask him to do? What was the reason for that? Mother asked him to reflect on his behavior. The reason for that is she asked him to write a letter to God regarding his behavior. How did he behave in the last year, during the last year? So she wanted him to reflect on his behavior and see that he knows his mistake and rectifies himself. That is why mother asked him to write a letter to God. She wanted to change Bobby's behavior. Understood, children? Now, can you guess why mother asked him to reflect on his behavior and write a letter to God? Yes, children, you are absolutely right. Bobby was a troublesome boy, troublemaker boy, both at school and at home. So, mother wanted to change Bobby's behavior. So, she asked him to reflect on his behavior by writing a letter to God so that he knows what is he doing and he will rectify himself. Could mom change Bobby's behavior, children? Yes, you're right. Mom couldn't change Bobby's behavior because finally what did Bobby do? Did he change his behavior? No. Instead, he kidnapped the statue of God's mother and he started blackmailing God. Yes, children? Now, here's a small assignment for you, children. I think you have enjoyed Little Bobby story, children, written by Richa Rao. It was a humorous story. And finally, would you like to be like Bobby, children? No. You should be naughty, but you shouldn't be a troublesome or troublemaking boy both at home and at school. Being naughty is good, but it should not exceed its limit. You shouldn't trouble anyone. You shouldn't trouble anyone. Okay? Now, here's a small assignment for you, children. Now, answer the following questions. Which is the most humorous action? Give reasons in support of your answer. Which is the most humorous action, children, in this lesson? In this story? The most humorous one is kidnapping the statue of God's mother and blackmailing God. If you wanted a bike, what would you write to God? Children, you have to write on your own. If you want a bike for your birthday, what would you write to God? So please think about it and write a letter to God. Would you like the behavior of little Bobby? Why or why not? Give a reason. Did you like the behavior of Bobby, children? Guess. Yes, if you like, you write yes, or if you don't like, you write no, and give your reason. Give your reason. Do you think Bobby deserved a bike, children? No, I think Bobby did not deserve a bike because he was both troublesome. He was troublesome at home and at school. Suggest a different ending to the story, children. Okay? Suggest a different ending to the story, children. Okay, complete this assignment. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much, children.